Hello and welcome back to the channel, you beautiful, wonderful people out there on the internet. Today I have something juicy, succulent, and downright awesome. Now, before you say, "Oh, Orensai, you're so cute and sweet, but what are you talking about?" Hush, let me speak. Two very simple and awesome words. Epic Conquest. So sit down, relax, pet your cat, and let's get down to business. Epic Conquest is an action RPG developed by Gakko Games and released on the 5th of October 2017 and has over 5 million downloads on Play Store. The story of Epic Conquest is set in a fantasy setting where humans fought in a great war until a crack appeared in the sky. The crack was connected to the demon realm and allowed them to invade humanity. It was at this point the kingdoms of humanity formed the Alliance and dedicated themselves to fighting the demons. After many years at war with the demons, crossbreeding became unavoidable, and the children would appear human except for their magical abilities and the risk of succumbing to the darkness and turning into demons capable of massive destruction. These half-breeds were referred to as witches. The Alliance would order witch hunts, slaying anyone that is a half-breed, due to the danger and threat they posed. However, some of them fell to the darkness faster due to the actions of the Alliance. With seemingly no end to the demon threat, the lands plunged into chaos. Can there be freedom once more? In this game, you will have 4 protagonists for you to choose from. Alistair, a royal knight who is dedicated to his duty to slay every demon and witch. He uses melee combat and defensive moves. The sweet flame witch Edna, who will surely melt your heart away with her ranged fire attacks. Careful boys, because the archer Louisa might just make you fall in love with her arrows. Zerav, the sly demon soul collector wielding a scythe. Careful that you don't mess with this guy if you still want her soul. An important note to take note of. Louisa and Zerav are only obtainable later in the game, which means you have to dedicate yourself to this game in order to unlock these awesome characters. I will now be talking about the gameplay. As you guys can see, the game has a simple combat system and is quite easy to master. I'll now be explaining the controls very in detail. Now, first things first. On the right, we have the combat attack controls, which you can use to summon your skills, fire your attacks off, or, just slice away at the enemies. And to the left, we have our HP bar. Up above, we have the boss HP bar. And to the top right, we have the item slots where you put in healing items such as health potions or stakes or things like that to give yourself a nice little, edge to the combat. And last but not least, we have the joystick, the control stick, whatever you want to refer it as, to the left of the screen. I will now be going through what you can find in the main menu. Now, the main menu has a lot of things going on, as you guys can see right here. But first things first, we should go to the blacksmith shop. This blacksmith shop is known as Leo's Blacksmith Shop. And this is where you can upgrade your equipment and socket your little gems that you collect along the journey into your weapons, making them stronger and giving them buffs. You can upgrade it, you can appraise them, or you can dismantle them for resources. Next, we have Leo's sister shop called the Consumable Shop, and she sells meat, apples, and potions, and many other variety of things. Now, the next thing I will be talking about is the skill menu. And as I mentioned before in my last video, Combat Magic review, check it out, link will be down below, is that each character is proficient in what they do. So, Alistair's like a strength build, Edna's an intelligence build, things like that, that you gotta look out for. You can't have all your skills maxed out, That's the #1 rule in the game, so be sure to look out for it. And here's a quick screenshot of the skill menu. We then have the skill menu that will level up each time you use it, so be sure to use it a bunch of times. And below that we have masteries, which will unlock once you reach a certain level in the game. These don't necessarily have any special use to them. They only increase your proficiency in fire, magic, or whatever. It's actually quite useful, so I recommend you level it up completely. It will give you stat points for it as well, called mastery points. Next we have our inventory, which has equipment, materials, and consumables. So yeah, that's about it. We also have costumes here that you can get from the premium chest or special costume chest. So yeah, that's about all the mechanics in the game. With that being said, we've come to the end of the video. Now please, don't forget to leave a comment if you enjoyed the video, and hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell like you turn on your girlfriend. And don't leave the like button left out. Tell your friends about it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!